Welcome back to Granite Grows. Today we're going to be checking in on our experiment that we did with our 6 tomato plants on which would grow better outside in the greenhouse and which would grow better under a grow light. This is my first time using a grow light, so I was pretty excited about this experiment. And the results are very conclusive here. This is decisive results. We got the same seeds that I harvested from last year, same soil, same cups. The only difference was, same rainwater. The only difference was, one I grew inside under the grow light, and one I've got out in the greenhouse early season. And we'll take a look at the difference, but just right here you can see our growth and our plant structure. I mean, look at the stem. First, let's take a look at 2 of our 6 plants that grew out in the greenhouse. I up-potted this one yesterday just because I up-potted one of the other plants from the other series yesterday just to see, and we got root hairs, we got good leaves. It's a healthy plant. And then here's another one from the same group of 6 plants in the solo cup, and we're looking pretty good. But let's take a look at the plants that grew only under the grow light. I mean, look at how healthy this stem is and the support of this plant. And look at the leaf structure. Look at this plant. I grew 6 plants for this experiment, all from seed that I harvested. And look at the difference. Same soil, same fertilizer, same water, same pots. The only difference was I grew this plant under a full spectrum LED, a cheap one actually, that I picked up from Home Depot, and these guys were out in my greenhouse. And honestly, it was probably warmer in the greenhouse than it was in the house because it's been cold lately. But this is a pretty cool experiment. I'll put a description of the light I got and its features. I tried a couple different lights, but these plants only grew under one light that has the ability to have a red, blue, and white light. I don't know that much about LED lights, to be honest with you, but I am very intrigued with the possibilities here. Look at the health of the stem of the plant grown inside under the grow lights versus the health and the size of the stem grown outside in the greenhouse. I mean, there's a decisive difference in the plants. So, I feel like the experiment was a success, and we learned some stuff. I will share a description of the lights I used. My greenhouse was just a straight greenhouse, But I feel like the experiment was a success, and, I think the results speak for themselves. We're going to go take a look at our pea gutters. Hopefully everybody at home is doing a pea gutter for themselves. See what we got with our pea gutters. These other tomatoes got really, really leggy. I have to say, I'm a lot happier with the tomato plants, and I only grew 3. I'm a lot happier with the plants I'm growing under the the grow light. So our pea gutters are up in the rafter. Now let's bring one down and take a look at it. So we got our pea gutter down out of the rafter. We're taking a look at it, just a little quick update to show you how it's going to work. We're going to let these plants get probably 3-4 inches taller, and then we'll show you how we're going to plant them. But they're looking pretty good. I mean, we only planted this pea gutter last week, so we're looking pretty good. Some of the things we kind of do for ourselves is we make our own mulch, and we use our own mulch. I highly recommend, repurposing as much as you can. Our potatoes are looking real good. We mounted them a couple times just in this row. I'm growing more potatoes than I've ever grown this season, because I really feel like this is a year where you should prepare for your family. These are some reds. I mean, these are looking healthy, early season, healthy, man. I'm Very excited about these potatoes. I've been growing potatoes 6-7 years. You know, this year I decided to really hit it hard. Looks like some of our newer carrot buckets are just starting to pop. We'll check in on our other carrots so you can see how they're doing. So these are a few weeks ahead. As you can see, they're doing pretty good. I tend to grow my carrots in stages, that way they don't all come in at the same time. That's why I do them in the pots. It works pretty good for me, you know. Thanks for stopping by the channel today. And remember, I'd like to encourage each and every one of you to start doing something today to sustain you and your family.